Swapnil, internet to theek hai.
Okay.
Okay, so we were asking if the internet is okay to Swapnil, but he started it exactly like Mohammad Siraj did. By the way, folks, what did we tell you at tea? What did we tell you at tea? Even she was not willing to believe me.
No, I wasn't.
She was not willing to believe me. I kept saying, this is cricket. This is not T20. This is not ODI. This is test match cricket. And you know, it was kind of evident that the new ball will do the trick because it's a harder ball. The ball will swing. Akashdeep and Mohammad Siraj spit fire yesterday. So they would have had the confidence of coming in. And as this is a point that she actually made, that you get one, you'll get more. Because it was the tail. It was Chris Woakes, Bryden Cast, Josh Tugg and Shoaib Bashir. I thought India bowled superbly well.
Yeah.
Superbly.
No, they're saying that...
too hazy. Okay, so the internet is a bit hazy is what Swapnil is saying. Should we try that side a little bit?
Look, it'll be hazy everywhere at this point.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
And plus we have the rain to think about.
I don't think it's raining. Yeah, let's do for 5-7 minutes, then we will see. So the point that we made at the tea interval, what happened?
If I'm connected to the Wi-Fi or not.
Okay, let's get it rectified.
Yes, I am.
Now I think it will be more stable. Swapnil, can you write to us in the group, please?
Give it 2 minutes and
give it a minute. Give it a minute. Let it settle down. The point that I was actually making, at tea is the moment the new ball comes, you will see two things happening. You will see one wicket down and you will see the run rate, it will drop. Yeah. Because the other new batter, whoever the new batter is, whether it is a Chris Woakes, whether it is a Bryden Cast, will not be able to hit the new ball. Will not be able to hit Siraj like the way Harry Brook and Jamie Smith was doing. So I was extremely confident when I said, look, India will get a sizable lead. And when she and I come back at the end of the day, it's India's game. It is 100% India's game now.
100%.
Two results,
100%.
Indian win or a draw. You are 250 ahead with 9. Let me first ask you this.
Okay.
What, according to you, is the total that India will want to give England?
Right now, 250, a lead by 250.
245.
245. And I think if they have a lead of 350.
500 in total, you mean? 250 India's already ahead.
Yeah.
250
so 200 more runs.
Yeah, so she's actually... Sada pixel ho gaya, suddenly.
Oh.
Come outside. Swapnil, hold on. Let me try this. I think the rain has also relented a bit.
No, it's actually gotten worse.
Let's go this side. Let's go this side.
Oh, look at this stuff.
I think we are fine now. Yeah, I think we are good now.
But this is where people you just hear. Yeah. There you go.
I think we are not bad here. Yeah, see? Oh, again it's...
No, wait.
Let it stable down. Let it stabilize a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, it's okay now. See, the point that I was making, I think it's a lead of 500.
Yeah.
You're 250 ahead, which means you can easily bat till tea tomorrow. We'll give you 200 more runs, 100 each session. Then you bat for another hour because the game keeps going on till 6:30. Tea ends at 4 o'clock. You keep this so that you can understand if there is a drop, you know. So the game will go on till 6:30. You will have a lead of 500 in Leeds. You had a lead of 371. You will have to do two things as far as I'm concerned. This is the strategy that India should have. Get a lead of 500, eminently doable with 9 wickets in hand. And then, once you've got a lead of 500 plus, get England in for about 12-13 overs tomorrow.
Oh.
Get England in for about 12-13 overs that last hour. That last hour, cloudy, you get your new ball bowlers, you give them 2 shouts at the cherry. You give them 10 to 12 overs tomorrow, so that Mohammad Siraj 5 overs and Akashdeep 5-6 overs, so 12 overs tomorrow. And that means you will have another burst on the 5th day morning with that new ball, relatively newer ball, which will stay fresh till the 25th odd over. That's what you should do. India should have both bites of the cherry, and if India does that, I am predicting an Indian win. I don't think England will be able to hold up. England, knowing England, will want to actually come hard. They don't know how to draw a match. They cannot down shutters. They will want to play baseball. They'll say this is against our DNA to try and down shutters and draw the game. We will come hard at India. And in doing so, in trying to go hard at India with a 500 chase, come on, Ben Stokes keeps saying, right?
100%.
We will chase anything down.
We'll
Come on,
let's
show
try
us
it.
that you can chase
Let's
500.
see it. Let's see
That'll
it.
be mine.
But
Go for it.
yeah, when you asked me what target India should set, and I said 300, that's actually me miscalculating.
No. That I understood.
Yeah.
I
My math
understood.
is really bad.
Yeah,
What I meant to
she
say was-
failed in the ICSE. No, joking. But she actually
I
meant
meant
300
500.
tomorrow.
Yes.
300. I understood that. But now say,
Yeah.
what is a safe target according to you? You're already 250 ahead. Another 250 tomorrow.
Absolutely. Don't stop at anything under 200. Try to get upwards of 200, and you have a very, very competitive total. Now can you see the dust that's blowing on the pitch now with the wind and everything? I'm hoping it will give you a little bit more purchase for spinners, and then your two spinners come in. They are doing well. Of course, you've got Mohammad Siraj and Akashdeep doing well, but when you've also got a little bit of purchase from the wicket, you can. What happened? One second. Suddenly, it's better here. You scared me, Swapnil.
Swapnil, what happened, Baba? Did anything happen, Swapnil, or everything is fine, right?
Everything is fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. But what was the point that I was making?
You were talking about Mohammad Siraj and Jadeja. Better
Here,
carry on. Yeah, Swapnil, thank you very much. We are India, boss. We had a bad session there. It all changed with the new ball. Don't you worry. We
New
will all be
location,
fine.
new ball.
Yeah. And
But-
I've said this in the tea break. We understand our cricket. We do. We don't worry. Yeah, stay in. So that
You should also.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Yes.
It'll be fine. But yes, you were making the point about the spinners, about Jadeja and the pitch getting roughed up a little bit.
Now the pitch has started to get roughed up really well. Now, if you look at the final few overs that KL Rahul was on the crease, and there was a huge gust of wind, and it blew the dust away. And Chris Wokes was also looking at that patch. KL Rahul was also sort of surprised at the fact that so much dust blew up. So you've got scuff marks there. You've got the pitch will break down and give a little bit more purchase to the spinners. Your two spinners come in. You've already got a Mohammad Siraj and an Akashdeep doing really, really well. Get them out.
See,
I think it will also be about how long India bats.
No. India will have to bat for 2.5 sessions.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple now. India hold all the aces. I have said this at the start of the day, and I'm saying it again. There are two results possible. 1, Indian win. 2, draw. I don't see England chasing down 500 runs. It's not possible. You cannot chase down 500 runs under any stretch. By any stretch of imagination. You cannot chase down 500 runs. And if you do chase down 500 runs, then you are a miracle side, which you are not, my friend. So the point is, I thought the Indian start was brilliant. Because the point is, what happened? Is there a problem?
No.
The Indian start in the second innings was also a statement that Jaiswal and KL Rahul came out all guns blazing, got that 60, 70 runs, 64 runs by the end of the day, getting India to that 250. Now, they will know that they have enough time at hand not to rush it also. They have enough and more time at hand not to rush it. The first start tomorrow, they'll play comfortable, and if they play comfortable the first start, then automatically that ball gets older. It's already 15 overs down or 12, 13 overs down. Means the truth is another 12, 13 overs, and this Duke's ball will get soft. The moment it gets soft, it's India's
Sorry,
game.
this is my bike here.
Yeah, go for it.
we're so sorry.
Go for it. Go for it.
A good day for India. I
Fantastic day for India.
Oh, surprisingly, it's Akashdeep who's coming for the press conference and not Mohammad Siraj. I would have expected a Mohammad Siraj
He
to
will come at the end of the game when India wins. So tomorrow, he'll set it
How
up.
much do you think they will?
500.
When will they declare?
500.
You think?
Yeah. Because after Leeds, you will not do anything under 500.
Exactly. But I think the longer the time India have, the better
mind.
it is because they go too quickly. They get scared, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's India's game. There are two results possible here. One, an Indian win, and secondly, a draw. I don't think that's happening. England will not play for a draw. They will continue to play baseball, and in doing so, if they turn arrogant, which England will, they will concede wickets, and
Thank
that's
you.
India's chance. All the very best to you. So the point that we were both making. Let's break down the day. Started wonderfully for India.
Yes.
Then that magic partnership between Jamie Smith and Harry Brook. We will talk about Jamie Smith and how good he is. He's a top-notch wicketkeeper batter for England. Absolute top-notch. And make no mistake about that. But thereafter, the new ball. So let's break the day down. Let's start from the other side.
Yeah.
When the new ball was taken, England was on the ascendancy. A young bowling attack with the new ball. No Jasprit Bumrah. Let's talk about Akashdeep. Akashdeep, that ball to Harry Brook. Pitches on off. Moves. Takes middle. Talk about it.
He bowled some incredible deliveries. And we were constantly talking about the fact, and I was worried and spoke to you about this in the morning live. I said, the ball's not doing much even when it's new. I am worried. Are you worried? But Akashdeep was getting that swing. He was getting that ball to nip. And it was incredible to watch the disciplined lines that he was bowling, wicket to wicket, everything. I don't think he gave away too many loose deliveries. There were some no balls, yes.
When was the second new ball taken? 380
I said no
odd. Oh, yeah, but the new
Yeah.
ball was taken at 380
Yes.
odd for 5. And England folded out.
Absolutely.
England folded up for what? 407.
Yes.
Wow. So within 27
That
runs,
was a
5
complete
wickets.
collapse.
So this was like the Leeds India collapse.
Yes.
So 380 for 5. But talk about Akashdeep. He deserves to be spoken about.
He absolutely deserves to be spoken about. But because remember, it's also about mental temperament. At this point, you did not have a Jasprit Bumrah to fall back on. So there was a lot riding on the pace attack. Mohammad Siraj especially, and then Akashdeep as well. Because there's always that mental pressure of, I am going to be replacing a Jasprit Bumrah. I have big shoes to fill here. Yes, Mohammad Siraj will do his thing, but what if he does not? Then I'm the only, premier bowler pace attack in this. Premier bowler in this pace attack. So there was a lot riding on Akashdeep, and the way that he handled himself, controlled his nerves, and then bowled those controlled lines, disciplined lines. He was troubling everyone with that new ball.
Yeah, so my take on the new ball. See, when Akashdeep came, and the best part about the new ball was Shubman Gill allowed Akashdeep one ball with the old ball. I don't know how much you all were able to see on telly. Akashdeep wanted one ball with the old ball before the new ball was taken. And he asked his captain that after one ball, he was allowed. And then he asked a particular field, which Shubman gave. He actually wanted one fielder back there.
Yeah.
He wanted one fielder back there. The captain gave him the field. And Akashdeep bowled that pitch. And the moment that pitch happened, and I will describe to you one moment. Shubman Gill was off the field. I don't know how many of you noticed that. Shubman Gill was off the field. Rishabh Pant was captaining when Mohammad Siraj was bowling. Mohammad Siraj wanted one guy in, and Rishabh Pant kept him there. He said, no. He kept him there, and Mohammad Siraj was bowling. That brilliant ball, works done. Bride and cast when that review was taken. The review happens. The review says wickets, and Shubman Gill does a Usain Bolt kind of sprint, runs into the ground, goes and embraces Mohammad Siraj in total joy. That's what this team is all about now. It is the collective, the captain, the vice captain. It was tremendous to see the captain rush to his premier bowler and do what he did. Shall we give out our Mohammad Siraj story today?
Absolutely, but before that, also in that moment, great captaincy or vice captaincy, whatever, great leadership from Rishabh Pant as well to take that review. That was an important
That
one.
was Siraj.
Yes,
it was Siraj insisting, yes, and Pant will go.
Of course,
but
he will
but
go.
Shubman
They
Gill
trust
and
each other so
absolutely.
much.
And
you have to
by
go
the way,
for it.
Rishabh and Siraj are great mates.
Great friends.
Let me give you this story. So
Yes.
yeah, Gargi held me back yesterday, and rightly so. She created the moment, just
Suspense.
like India created a moment here with the second new ball. So here's what it is about. Take care. So on match day -2, the Indians had an intense net session. Mohammad Siraj bowled a fantastic spell in the nets. And he had finished his nets and was coming out. Gargi and I were standing just about where so the edge-basted nets are outside the main ground.
Yeah.
Okay? So he was actually coming inside the ground to go to the dressing room, change to his batting gear and come out and bat for a few balls. That's when we bumped into each other. And all of you guys by now know that Mohammad Siraj and I are genuinely good friends, very good friends. I've always backed him, wrote tons about him. So the moment we met, it was normal that we exchanged pleasantries, we had a hug. And he comes back, he had gone, he comes back and he starts telling me, sir, मैंने बहुत कुछ सुना है, बहुत कुछ सुन रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ देख रहे हैं, and he starts doing this. He says, बहुत कुछ सुन रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ देख रहे हैं, आप इस मैच में देखिएगा, मैं सब सेटल कर दूंगा.
ये मेरा गेम है.
ये मेरा गेम है. And she was standing there, and I introduced her, and I, and I said that she's doing great work. I will go back, and then he said, आप कितना दिन हो? So I said, मैं Lords तक हूँ, उसके बाद मैं वापस चला जाऊंगा. She will stay back. The rest of the team will stay back. तुम्हारा विन सेलिब्रेट करेंगे. एंड अगेन ही सेड देखिए, इस मैच में सब कुछ सपोर्ट करते रहिएगा प्लीज, आपने फॉरएवर सपोर्ट किया है, इस मैच में प्रूव कर देंगे. लीड्स में जीतना चाहिए था, मैं दोबारा आपसे कह रहा हूं, बहुत कुछ सुन रहा हूं, यहां सब कुछ सेटल कर दूंगा. लीड्स में थोड़ा सा इशू हो गया था, अगेंस्ट द विंड डाल रहा था मैं, थोड़ा वो कैच ड्रॉप हो गया था, यहां सब कुछ सेटल कर दूंगा, ये मैच हमारा है. Mohammad Siraj has fulfilled his promise.
I mean, that conversation,
आप थे वहाँ पे.
while I was a passive listener in that conversation, but I mean, I was just standing there and nodding my head, and I was soaking in the kind of, what word
And
do
there
I
is
use
mutual
for it?
trust also.
No, I'm
And
trying to find
his
the word.
deep desire to prove himself.
The hunger. I was searching for this word, hunger. You could feel it. You could
Yes,
feel
it was kind of coming
how
out.
dedicated he was. You could feel how desperate Mohammad Siraj was for the kind of performance that he put in today. And
I like shows like this when you put in this effort. This is how you should do shows. Say it.
And after that, after he ended his conversation, I said, "Keep killing it." And he said, "Yes." And boy, did he kill it.
And वो चला जा रहा था.
हाँ.
आपने बोला वो वापस आ गया. And it was funny. He was actually walking away. And she said it, keep killing it or something like that, she said. And वो वापस जा रहा था, दोबारा वापस आ गया. He said yes. And you
Fist
could
bump किया.
understand.
And then he
You
walked
could
away.
understand that
He was
Mohammad Siraj
desperate.
wants this desperately. I've been seeing this guy for the last 4 years. और आपको याद दिला दे. When it was Gabba, Jasprit Bumrah did not play. Mohammad Siraj put his hand up. Mohammad Siraj got a fifer. Every time there is no Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, as the leader of this bowling unit, gets a fifer. Mohammad Siraj fifer, Shardul Thakur fofer, and at that point in time, yeah.
This
Okay,
stays
it's
here.
okay. The moment, whichever
Yeah.
ones, we'll take it out. Are you putting it here or here? That's fine. Thanks. So Mohammad Siraj fifer, Shardul Thakur fofer. That's how Gabba happened. Without Jasprit Bumrah, people put their hands up.
Maybe-
And exactly, we'll go there.
Yeah.
Let her go. And exactly the same pattern is being repeated here. And if you remember, when Mohammad Siraj was walking out of the Gabba, it was Jasprit Bumrah who walked up to him and gave him a hug. That was his debut series. In Melbourne, in the Boxing Day Test match, Mohammad Siraj had a fifer. And thereafter at the Gabba, he once again had a fifer. That's Mohammad Siraj for you. All heart, all effort, absolutely. These are the kind of people you would want in your team as a leader and as a captain.
100%.
You throw the ball to him, he'll give you, absolute 100%. And that's what you saw. Chris Wokes, Bryden Cast, and the way he softened up Shoaib Bashir, loved it. That chin music to Shoaib Bashir, that concussion check happened, and the next ball, incoming delivery. It was a given that he softened him up with a bouncer. Now he'll bowl a full ball which will come in and he'll knock him over. Because Jamie Smith on the other side was hitting boundaries and sixes. So you had to get Shoaib Bashir in that over so as to get that 180 run lead. Brilliant from India. Brilliant.
Brilliant. And the thing about these young bowlers, the things that we've seen in the past 3 days, the kind of heart and soul they're putting into batting, into bowling, and this time around, they're putting a lot of heart and soul in their fielding as well. You can tell that
They were putting body.
they were putting
behind.
body and really, really trying to stop every single run that they could. And you know what? That Shubman Gill, it wasn't even a catch. It was a very, very one in a million sort of chances where you just hold on to a catch like that. It you can't really go for a catch like that, but Shubman Gill did when he was at that short mid-wicket position, and he was so supremely disappointed with himself. And then after that, that Washington Sundar, the one that was slightly short of him, and he tried to go for it forward catch but could not get it. He was also very disappointed. Now, in any other.
Even Rishabh, when
yes.
he went with that one-handed one,
Now,
after the over ended, he kept nodding his head.
now, in any other game, we would have said, oh, it was a one in a million chance, but no, that they want to make those one in a million chances.
You have to get your
Yeah.
half chances. And what was important today, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, he'll take it out. What was important today is India kept the intensity. Even when England was on the ascendancy, even when Jamie Smith was batting beautifully, Harry Brook was batting beautifully, at no point did I see shoulders drop. They're trying to make changes, trying to create impact, rotate the bowlers, keep going from different directions, and try and put pressure. It worked. This lead, 250, will give Shubman Gill massive confidence as leader. Remember, even in Leeds, India got a first innings lead.
Yeah.
Here you've got a first innings lead of 180 runs. The difference is that cushion. Now you hold all the aces. A word on Harry Brook and Jamie Smith, 84 for 5. Credit where due.
Good.
Brilliant.
Very brilliant batting. And no respite. No respite for Indian
Continuous
bowlers.
attack.
Hitting them left and right, front and center. And you know what? They were so good against spin. You have to talk about it. They were so good against spin. And the fact that they're so good against spin has a lot to do with their stance. I think they have a very wide stance. And in modern day era of the game, you've got to have certain shots in your cavalry. One is obviously a reverse sweep. One is a sweep. And what else?
Harry Brook was playing the reverse continuously.
Continuously,
And
yes.
through inside out over extra, or even on the ground, the way
And you
Jamie
need
Smith
footwork.
played against Washington Sundar.
Very good footwork.
But the only difference to what Gargi is talking about there is India did not have Kuldeep Yadav. I would have wanted to see left arm wrist spin against them. India opted. This is a question. Now that the first innings is done, now that India has a 250 cushion, would you still have wanted Kuldeep Yadav or Washington Sundar? What is the call?
It's very difficult because now you're looking at the entire situation in hindsight, which is a little bit unfair on the people that have made this selection. Washington Sundar gave you that cushion in batting, and he really did. That partnership with Ravindra Jadeja proved to be the difference. Even the partnership that Mohammad Siraj and Prasidh Krishna had. But again, Washington Sundar, the lines that he was bowling today.
You guys go. I'll try and come. I'll drop your message.
Yes, the lines that Washington Sundar was bowling today, I think they were very good. He was not bad at all. He was bowling discipline.
I thought he could have given a bit more flight.
Yes,
He could have given a bit more flight. Look, and I have been saying this again. Sorry, take the phone because we'll take questions after a couple of minutes. The point is, when you've got 587 on the board, all you need is one in. The moment you have that one in, you know you're there. And that's why I thought Washington Sundar should have been more adventurous. He could have given it a bit more flight. So what if you go for a couple of sixes? So what if you go for a couple of boundaries? To consistently bowl that leg stump trajectory, when you're not going to get out. There is no LBW unless you're bowling middle. And that review, for example, he bowled middle and the ball was missing off. That first over after tee, he bowled middle stump, LBW appeal, that ball was holding its line and going off. The problem of ball not coming in. So I thought Washington Sundar could have been a bit more adventurous. I thought Ravindra Jadeja also. He was also kind of tank, chota ball dal raha tha. He could have been a bit more adventurous, but it's okay, the wicket.
You know what? Because I was listening to that stump mic, Rishabh Pant was constantly telling him, yahi wala dal, yahi wala dal. It was something that they were trying to do. Maybe it was deliberate, maybe it was intentional, the kind of bowling that Ravindra Jadeja was doing, because why else would Rishabh Pant say that ye wala dalo?
Ravindra Jadeja, I still don't have much complaints. Washington Sundar could have been a bit more adventurous, because the moment you are coming leg side, bowling that stump, leg stump line, you have negated every kind of dismissal. I thought India should have always gone for wickets. That's what happened with the new ball. I understand the post-T ploy. I don't understand the pre-T ploy.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, post-T, I get it. That you've got to just get off the 5 overs and then get the new ball in and come with the new ball. Overall, brilliant day for India. 3 days of test cricket and India hold all the aces at the end of 3 days at Edgbaston. Never happened before, folks.
Yes.
Fortress Edgbaston never happened. 8 times we have played here. 8 times, 7 losses, one draw. It has never happened that India holds all the aces. 587. We keep telling you, massive runs. So tell me about the approach tomorrow morning.
Approach tomorrow morning. I think KL Rahul has got it very, very right throughout the series. He's been looking solid, and the shots that he was playing today, beautiful.
Even Jaiswal.
Yes,
that start was, he might have gotten out at 28, but you still gave a 50 plus start.
I am not upset with Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Not at all.
Because you needed that aggressive start.
Totally right.
Yeah, Chris Wokes was already tired. Bryden Cass was already tired. You needed to put more pressure on him, and that's exactly what they did. After that collapse, you need a mental momentum. And
7 overs, India got to 50.
Yeah, and that's what I've been talking about, right? When it comes to Yashasvi Jaiswal, he's someone who loves to put the pressure back on, and he did that so successfully and so well today. Yes, he got out on 28, but he gave you a start that they will remember.
Absolutely.
That the England bowlers will remember.
100%.
And they will be afraid of it happening again tomorrow morning.
100%. And by the way, even Karun Nair, with that straight drive that he played, looked the part. Gargi is 100% right when she spoke about that start. Because that start injected momentum into the Indian second innings. And think about it. Had England bowled 12 overs for 22 wickets, England would have said, okay, we are still back.
Yes.
We've got an in here. The new ball is doing it. Tomorrow morning, let's come and push India. Now, 64 for 1 in 12, 13 overs. India has raced away. Which means England tomorrow, what is the strategy? Are you going to contain? Are you going to pick wickets? Because England now knows another 250 means 500. You can't chase 500. Whichever wicket it is. So if you try play baseball, and if England shows arrogance, if England is arrogant like the way they were yesterday afternoon, they came hard, go for it. Ben Stokes keeps talking about this in the press conference. We can chase anything down. Show us. Show us you chase 500. That's what India should do. Give them some banter. Give them some chop. Talk about it. And tomorrow, I want to see what is England's field. I think England will go into the defensive very early.
Yeah.
I think you will see a deep field, a box field, in-out field, so that the runs aren't scored at a fair clip. But even if India score at 3.5, you are talking about 65 overs. 65 to 70 overs at 3.5 gives you 250 runs. And the moment you've got 250 runs, you're 250 ahead. That's 500 lead with still 15 to 20 overs for the day left. That's what India's strategy. India holds every possible ace going into day 4. Brilliant stuff.
We've got a super chat after a long, long time. Nomad Tibet is back.
Yeah, he's one of our major viewers. He had disappeared. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back.
I haven't seen you in months, I think. He's saying fans love it when a test match is going like a roller coaster. What target should we set? 500.
Absolutely. 500 के कम एकदम नहीं. आपने already 250 का लीड आपने ले लिया है और 250 रन बनाइए और फिर छोड़ दीजिए इंग्लैंड को. 1 घंटा कल उनको खिलाइए. डे 4 में आप 1 घंटा उनको बैटिंग करवाइए. करीब 12-13 ओवर. मोहम्मद सिराज 5-6 ओवर. आकाशदीप 5-6 ओवर. करीब प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा 1 ओवर. या आप 1 ओवर स्पिन से भी कोशिश कर सकते हो कि फुटमार्क्स है कि नहीं, रफ्स है कि नहीं, कोशिश करने के लिए. बट 12-13 overs after a 500 lead and you knock couple over tomorrow. Ideal situation, 500 lead, knock the openers over and then come in big time on day 5. India's not losing this.
Let's take a few comments and
Sure.
We can wrap up the show. Devdeep Sarkar is saying Siraj has not that much talent as Bumrah, but he is extremely hard-working. Akash potentially has fixed his place now. Smith can be much like Pant for England. Brook proving his worth. India need 250 more. Absolutely. Yeah. Anit Sadhu, will Karun Nair play his own game and save his place in the team or go for baseball theory? I don't think they'll go hard.
Just normal cricket. You don't need to go for anything extravagant. Just play normal cricket. You are in control.
Okay, a lot of people talking about Prasidh Krishna and the fact that he hasn't learnt anything from Leeds.
No. Let's put it in context. Yes, I don't see Prasidh Krishna playing Lords. It is now given. that Prasidh Krishna will be replaced by Jasprit Bumrah. Akashdeep and Mohammad Siraj will hold their places.
Yeah.
So this will be India's new ball attack in Lords. Having said that, the short ball theory was a pre-planned theory by the captain, the vice captain, and the leadership group. Prasidh Krishna followed that. I don't think anything different happened there, that Prasidh Krishna did something. Ma'am, you can go. Thank you very much. I don't think Prasidh Krishna did anything which was not part of the plan. So while we say that Prasidh did not pick wickets and all of that stuff, we have to be kind of respectful to the ploy that India was kind of doing there. So yes, at Lords, I don't see Prasidh Krishna playing. I absolutely, and Lords doesn't really work also, you know. Lords doesn't really work for Prasidh Krishna's kind of bowling. More swing, more Akashdeep, more Mohammad Siraj, obviously Jasprit Bumrah. So absolutely, I don't see Prasidh Krishna holding on to his spot at Lords.
Okay.
She's going that side.
Okay. Yeah. So we're fine?
Yeah, we're good.
Just, yeah. Done. Okay. Ronak Mehta is saying still. What?
Yeah, okay. No.
Still fourth innings pending. We will miss Arshdeep and Kuldeep instead of Prasidh and Nitish Reddy in the fourth innings. You will miss Kuldeep either way.
Kuldeep, you will, but come on. Nitish Reddy, again today, in that brief spell, he could have had a wicket had Rishabh Pant picked up that catch. He did get the ball in the right areas, gave the pace bowlers respite, did not concede too many runs. And you at the start of the match, you wouldn't have said this. You would have said you would have wanted Nitish Reddy's batting ability. Now that your batters have scored, you are saying we don't want Nitish Reddy. I thought it was a fair selection, Nitish Reddy. I don't fault India for
What if he does a phenomenal job tomorrow? What will you say then?
I mean, you wouldn't need Nitish at number 7-ish, but I don't think it was a wrong selection.
Okay. I think we can wrap up the show with the final comment. Fit Funk is saying, before I could finish my Oreo milkshake today, Siraj finished the English lower order. Why were you having an Oreo milkshake in the first place?
Why shouldn't he?
His name is Fit Funk.
So what?
No.
People like you to only have wind.
He was on fire today.
Mohammad Siraj was brilliant.
Brilliant.
On that note, tomorrow if India goes on to win, I'll feed Gargi Oreo milkshake on the show. She'll resent.
See you guys. We'll be back.
Tomorrow, huge day. Join us. Join us at 12 noon. We will do a special. We will do a special on Mohammad Siraj at 10 a.m. And we will do a special at 12 noon, setting up the day, India's strategy. And then the two of us are back, 2 p.m. live from outside the Edgbaston Cricket Ground. Absolutely magical day once again for India. 250 ahead, all the aces. Thank you very much for watching. Good show, huh? Very good show. बाहर जाके करे कि यहाँ से रिकॉर्ड करो? It's okay.